Get your life back.
Hey guys, it's been some weeks. We all trying to get through this period. Some it's been really rough and challenging. I like to know your experience. Challenging, sad. We lost. Sure, I'm not the only one who may have lost loved ones during this whole pandemic thing. And then just other people's stories. It just every day I come on social media and the first thing is like somebody who died or passed or whatever. Just horrible. So we're trying to find things to kind of keep our mind, or we should not focus on all the bad things that's going on right now. That's the way to save your insanity. We definitely have to do that. So that's what I've been doing. And I actually just did a podcast. I got to edit and all that stuff before I upload it, the audio version and the video version. But just talking about how positive side of this is out of tragedies and sometimes calamities. Sometimes new things are birthed. Sometimes we find a new sense of purpose. Sometimes because of situations and circumstances that kind of pushed us. A good example, maybe some of us can't work anymore. The company we work for closed or something, or we went into furlough, or maybe you may develop a little fear. I'm not speaking about, I'm just talking about the reality of things that happen. This is the results or the outcome of situation like this. So sometimes you don't have the same comfort level of going back to work or going back to where you worked at. And sometimes maybe you found a way to work at home and you want to keep doing that. I mean, there's going to be all kinds of stories after this thing is over. Some people are going to birth new things. This is the season, I believe, of reset. This is the season of the comeback. This is a season of reset. This is a season of repurpose for a lot of us as well. So you have the good things that happen as well as the bad things that happen. And that's just reality. And it's hard and it's, oh Lord, how are you guys coping where you are? And I feel sorry. I have my prayer and condolences for any of you guys who've also lost loved ones like I have. Some from other sicknesses and some from the COVID-19. It's ridiculous. So all of it all mixed together is just a lot. And that's why I've been seeing like deaths like every day, because somebody lost family members to other things, and in the midst of what's going on with COVID-19, it's just a lot to take in. And so to protect our mindsets and our spirits and our senses, because this stuff goes through our senses and into our bodies, and we can feel it and experience it. That's what trauma does. Your cellular has a memory, and it stores trauma, and it stores good and bad experiences. You know what I'm saying? And it's there. That's why you can be affected by it sometime later on down the line. And you want to know, when you think about it, how come it bothers you as if it's happening again? It's because your body stores the memory of that thing. And so I want you to be mindful of that. So that way, when these things happen, you're aware of it. You know that why you're feeling that way and why you're thinking that way. And this way you can kind of learn how to cope with it, because that's just like what happens naturally. But anyway, I was just checking in, and I've thought about this is a good time for those of you who may be home more to finish the course, actually, because I'm dying to interview at least one or two people about the course. And then I also want to share that testimony on my different social media platforms and on the website. I want to know how it's helping you. What are you getting out of it? What is causing you to think different? Is it thought-provoking? For you, everybody has a different experience with everything, right? You can go to the same church and get a different experience depending on where you are in life, or to the same school and have a different experience depending on where you are in life and what you're looking for, what your expectations are, So you may go to the same place like, wow, this blew it out the water. Oh, this was so awesome. And someone else may be like, well, it was all right, it wasn't all, we all in different places. Or some people just not ready for certain things right now, whatever it is. But I would like to hear, and I would like to see you guys interacting more with the course. And then we have our discussions in here as I'm inviting other people to join and sign up, who seem to be very interested. So I'm glad about that. I want them to see the activity going on. So if you have any comments or any Q&As actually any questions, I'll do the Q&A. Put it in the comment section or in a post. And so we can start a discussion on the course, how it's helping you, or if you at a particular place. Oh, I want to know where you are in it. Like, what are you going over right now? And let that be a discussion as well, because this is supposed to be our discussion board. Just like when you do school online and the professor wants you to start a discussion thread about a particular topic or a chapter that you've read, or they may ask you a question, or they may even have quizzes up there to get you to see. If I do quizzes, I don't know if you guys going to participate and answer. I already put certain things in a group that I want you to reply to. One being someone who have went through the course and would like to do a live testimony with me. I think I put up a poll about if you would be interested in a self-care assessment, which I'm actually building now, and it should be finished in a couple of days, and that's a free workshop online. So I'm going to extend that to everybody, but I'm also going to have it in the academy as a free course, and because I just want people to get into self-care, and as I remind myself to get into self-care. As a matter of fact, I may go right now and get myself a foot bath. Hold on one second. I'm trying to tape. I'm trying to tape. We'll actually save. This is in Zoom, a Zoom folder. Okay, that's cool. On today, like I said, I just did a podcast on Zoom. I did a part 1 and 2 series to finding your purpose. The first one was finding your voice, and today I did finding your shoes. So I got work to do. I got a couple of things I got to edit that I haven't uploaded because all the stuff going on. I've been working at home. I've been doing paperwork and scheduling with my clients, Zoom, between Zoom sessions and phone calls, and I'm like, oh. So I've been kind of swamping. Then you home sometimes, you feel lazy, and then you're like, oh God, I don't feel like getting it together. Because we don't just go. I mean, sometimes we go live natural, but sometimes you want to spruce yourself up a little bit because you're repurposing things. We talk about repurposing in the course. We may make a video or something and utilize it somewhere else. Repurpose it, different platforms, and you never know. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you want to look a little decent, like I did today. I just put a little bit of makeup on. Or whatever, and took my hair down. I've been wearing it up, and going out in the public, I've been wearing it up a lot because, like they say, that stuff the virus can get in your hair and sit on there for a good amount of hours a day. So I've been keeping my hair up, and it's been in a bun or whatever. I even sprayed my hair. Don't laugh at me, but I have sprayed Lysol because my hair is maybe down to this point. Everything else is the extension. Extension from here. We're not ashamed about our hair today. It's all part of the style. Back in the days, people wanted to hide. Of course, you don't want to let everybody know you have a wig or weave on extensions. Oh, how dare you not do that? That was embarrassing. Like, oh, you want people to think that your wig was your real hair. Nowadays, it's not even about that. It's like, yeah, this is my good wig today. This is my good extensions today. And I do have hair, but it's not this thick. But anyway, yes, I have cleaned my hair. I put Lysol on my hair. So once I heard that, I'm like, let me just take precautions. Okay. What was weird before is not necessarily that weird anymore because we're in a different season and we have to acknowledge that. So a lot of us are living in just an uncomfortable and new time, and we trying to figure this thing out. So we try to follow the law of the land. It's to protect us, right? As much as possible. But just give me a wave or a hi or something under this video and let me know how you're doing, or just like I said, you could just give me a quick wave and I know you're all right. You're still here in the land of the living, and everybody is just holding on as much as possible. I will check back in again probably in a couple of days, but hope you are doing well, and until we meet again, be blessed.